The rules of content have changed in 2025. And for the people who understand the new rules, it's one of the easiest times to generate clients for their businesses. And for the people who don't understand it, it's one of the hardest times to generate clients for their business. And they're going to stay stuck chasing followers, chasing leads, going out, trying to get clients, but the results are just inconsistent and too overwhelming to keep the business running. Now, I'm going to show you how I personally did it. I'm generating $5,000 to $7,000 paid in full clients every single month, and I'm generating $100 to $200 per day from daily buyers for my low ticket offers with a pretty small audience of 4.8 thousand people. And honestly, I'm breaking pretty much the majority of the rules when it comes to content because, again, things have changed. Let me prove it to you. See, over here, you have in front of you an offer post. Cool? Offer post number 1. Offer post number 2, offer post number 3. And before them, I had over here an offer post. So within the same 2 weeks approximately, I made 4 offer posts. And every single one of them got me someone giving me money. I didn't post any value. I didn't give people even any insights. I didn't show people something extraordinary. I broke all of the rules and I made 4 offer posts within 2 weeks. And those offer posts made me more money than I've ever done in my life. Why? Because, my friend, the rules of the game have changed. And I quickly want to show you what are the new rules of the game. See, first we need to understand the game in itself. What is happening in the market? What is the trends? What is happening in the dynamics of the market? One, there is an over creation of content. Over creation of content. Right now, every single person can go to ChatGPT. Right now, every single person can go to VA sites or whatever it is, Upwork, Fiverr, etc. And they can hire video editors that do a pretty great job for very cheap. And they can go to ChatGPT, come up with great scripts, great copy, great content for free or for $20 a month. And they could put out stuff online. What this is doing is that it's creating a lot of noise. It's creating a lot of noise. Go to your For You page right now. How many people are talking about the same topics, same video styles, same everything? A million people. And what there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of competition. And the algorithm knows that, and the algorithm wants that because it hooks you in. It shows you the things that you want to see, and it shows you multiple different creators talking about the same things that you want to see because it wants you hooked on their platform. So this is why for you, as a coach, as a creator, as a consultant, when you create a piece of content that you feel that it's going to go viral or it goes viral, what you need to take into consideration is that the same viral topic that you picked up on, in minutes, in seconds, maybe in a day even, someone else is going to pick up on it. 20 other competitors are going to pick up on it. 50 other competitors are going to pick up on it, and they're going to do the same thing. And then you're become irrelevant. So views, followers, value content doesn't equal money anymore. Leads don't equal money anymore. Leads are not clients. Nothing is more important nowadays for your business than content that is equal clients. The content that gets clients. Everything else is pure noise because of the current market that we are in. So it doesn't matter if you sell high ticket or low ticket. It really doesn't matter whatever you want to sell. You sell low ticket, you sell high ticket, you sell hybrid like me. If you want to see my offer structure, I have a video called The Offer Loop on this channel. You can see my offer structure. I have multiple different things that I sell online. And I make a lot of money every single day by selling them. And it's because of content that gets clients. So once we understand that there's an over-creation mode and everyone is talking about the same things, same angles, same stuff, how can we do something that is different? See, entertainment content is that. Education content is that. The content that is working is simple. This is your ideal customer. Let's call him IC. This is the dream destination. I have an assumption that has served me in business always, and I'm going to give it to you. So please write it down because it's really going to serve you forever. Every person in this world has a problem that they're actively looking to solve. Every person in this world has a problem that they're actively looking to solve. And the reason why this person hasn't solved this is because of some problems. Something standing in his way. Sometimes the things that are standing in his way are his own doing, so his mindset problems. Some things, those things are external problems. There are things standing in his way to solve or to reach the dream destination. Now, your offer fundamentally should get them the dream destination. So this is your offer. And it should solve those problems. It should solve those problems. So if you are someone who wants to, let's say, I don't know, you want to get your business to the first, actually not first, you want to get your business to make at least $200,000 a year consistently. Cool. What are the things standing in your way? Lead gen, content creation, offer creation, you not sabotaging yourself, multiple different problems. A great offer solves all of those. Now, this is not an offer creation video. I have multiple different trainings on offers. You can get the daily client offer down below, or you can work with me one-on-one on creating your offer. But we've built offers in the hypnotherapy space, mindset space, leadership space, dating space, business space, lead gen space. We've built offers, men's workspace, shadow workspace, and I could keep on going. And every single one of those offers that highly performed usually does this, understands this. My ideal customer is in a place in his life. He has problems that he wants to solve. Because in his mind, if he solves them, he's going to reach the dream destination. But there are things standing in his way. There are things that, milestones you can call them, or blocks you can call them, that if he doesn't solve them, he cannot get to the dream destination. My job as the business owner is to solve each one of those milestones for him, give him a path that is safe, that is clear, that is unique, and that is different than what he has tried in the past. Now, once we understand that, another thing pops up. Now we're going to get into the content side of things. Just as your ideal client has a dream destination and he has blocks between where he is and his dream destination, your ideal client also has blocks between where he is and buying your offer. So giving you money. One of those blocks is, why would I trust you? Why would I trust you? The second one of those blocks is, I have tried multiple different things in the past. How are you different? That's the second block. A third block is, does it work for me specifically? Because each person has different problems and each person feels that he has a unique or different problem, and he is right to feel it because you are unique. Every single one of us is unique. Another one of those blocks is, why you? So I get it. I get that your thing is unique. I get that what you are trying to give me is different than what I've tried in the past. I get that it works for me, specifically for me, but like, why would I work with you specifically? Why would I choose you? Multiple different blocks standing between this person where he is right now, your IC, your ideal client, and them buying your offer. Now, most people, and I know because I coached a lot of people throughout the years, just those past 2 years, I built 54 offers for 54 different businesses. Most people, when they create content, they're like, okay, I'm going to talk about value. I'm going to talk about pain points. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about that, without realizing that the real content is simply this journey over here. Real content is about removing resistance. If you want your content to create clients, if you want content to get clients, if you want content that will sign people into your program consistently, your content should be strategically engineered to remove resistance. Every piece of content has to answer a question in the mind of your IC. Every single piece of content has to answer a question, solve a roadblock that is standing between where he is and him buying your offer. Now, for you to do that, you need to understand what are the blocks. So what are those blocks? What are those blocks? Now, sadly, I cannot give you those blocks because for different niches, it's like each niche is different. Each market is different. This is why when I work with my clients, I never work on the shallow stuff. Never, never, never. I dive deep. We dive sometimes too deep, pretty much. But each market, each ideal client, each market has its own dynamics. Each ideal client has his own ways of seeing the world. And before we understand that, we cannot remove those blocks, and we cannot create content around removing those blocks. And if we don't create content around removing those blocks, we're going to stay stuck creating content consistently, doing all of the right things consistently, adding people consistently, DMing people consistently, trying ads a little bit, trying this new funnel, doing a low ticket product. And we're going to stay in this trying mode without actually having a strategy to take a stranger to a paid client. And man, you cannot imagine how many successful things you can build and launch once you understand how to turn a stranger into a client through a series of strategic pieces of content. Through a series of strategic pieces of content. When every piece of content has the right intention behind it. When you're not creating content just for the sake of creating content, when you're creating content with intention, with power, with specificity, with accuracy. And this is why, and if you're still with me right now, congratulations, because I'm going to give you one of the greatest insights that you could ever have in your business and for your business. This is why strategies often fail. This is why when someone shows you their funnel, and maybe you buy their funnel and it works a little bit, or it works for a certain period of time and then it stops, or it doesn't work even from the beginning, this is why strategies and funnels fail. Because most people don't understand that strategies, funnel, and all of that, it's just the shallow things. Under it, we have the market psychology. Under it, we have something called mass consensus. Under it, we have something called identity. And all of those are things that are standing, if you don't align with those, if you don't shift the right beliefs, all of those are things that are standing between where your, let's draw it here, between where your IC is, so ideal client is, and your offer. All of those are blocks standing between your ideal client and offer is. And when you understand how you can shift their identity, how you can shift their world, their worldview, how you can play into their psychology and shift their psychology, every strategy, every funnel, every blueprint roadmap that you try will work for you. This is why we have some people, and I know you can think about one. I am one of those people that every single strategy that I try, I make money and I generate clients from it. It's not because I'm some magician with the words and with my copy. It's because I understand the deeper layers of a business. And business is built upon people. And if you don't understand the deeper layers of people, you cannot build proper strategies. This is why in the beginning of the video I showed you, I posted 3 offers back to back, and then in 2 weeks I posted 4 offers, which goes against all of the rules of content, and yet it worked. Every single one of them got me people paying me. Every single one of them. It's because I understand the deeper psychology. So please, if you take nothing from this video, and just this one thing, understand that strategies, funnels are the shallow level things. They work only when you have the deeper layers ready. So if you want content that gets clients, you need to understand what are the roadblocks standing between your people and your offer, and you need to remove them step by step. So you remove this one, and then you remove this one, and then you remove this one, and then you remove this one. And once you remove all of the blocks, your people won't have excuses not to buy from you. You don't need to push sell them. You don't need to convince them. You don't need to persuade them. It makes sense to buy from you. Go watch some of my videos on this channel about offer loops and about the client creation model. Those are built around this philosophy right here. So this way, rather than adding stuff to your business, adding more strategies, adding more content, pushing more, now you're removing. You can post one piece of content and your business flows as it should. You can post one video and your business flows as it should, because you understand the deeper layers of the mind. Whoosh. This was a good one. I love when I talk about those topics, because those topics don't get a lot of views, don't get a lot of engagement. But yet those topics, for the people who understand them and internalize them, they make a lot of money. And this is why only 1% of every market makes so much money. Because they understand this. They're not chasing strategy, they don't understand the depth of it all. Now, if you want to do it yourself, I have the daily client offer down below. You can get it if it's open. I don't know. We open it and then we close it multiple times a month. So you can get it down below. Or if you want me to install this in your business and work with you one-on-one, intimately in my one-on-one mentorship, you can find the details down below. And yeah, I'll see you. Bye-bye.